Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of Single Singles. On today's episode, I have with me Miss ADAMA Wisdom SILVERLINE, who is ready to talk to us and who is ready to share her story with us. I hope you learn one or two things from her story. You're welcome, Miss ADAMA. So what happened? How did you become a single parent?
What happened is that after the marriage, so when we were living together, getting to a certain time, I was pregnant then. I traveled. Before coming back, I met a lady in home. So when I asked him, I said that the lady is a standard. Now, when she was living with the other sister that I was disturbing, that is why. I said, okay, how come they come together? I said, when he was making a call, that the call now diverted to the girl's phone when he wanted to call the other sister. I said, okay, not enough. Is that all? He said, later, the girl now called him back that he wanted to see him. So when I met at the bus stop, from there, the girl now said, can she know his house? And I went together before I came back. He said the girl dropped the handbag. Why don't you carry your handbag away? He said I should come back. The next day, I saw the girl with her bag. The girl was begging him. So when they stayed together, I said, no problem. So later, if my husband went to work, the girl will not be threatening me that I will die. This, that. If I do not come out of this house alive, I must go with it. So when I called my husband, I explained to him. He said there is nothing like that. But I'm just laying allegation on it. I said no. So nothing I would say. My husband couldn't believe me again. I said okay. So instead of me to say, and of a truth, I started receiving attack. So if I complain to my husband, anything that is even bothering me, if I said it, that I'm feeling headache, he will now go and tell the lady. And the attack was coming. If I go to church, message will be coming. It's okay. It's better for me to work out. Maybe before then everything will be okay. So when I went and rented my own apartment, I told him. He said that one should be better. So I was there. He couldn't answer me till the day I wanted to put to bed. Even the arrow that the girl shot me, it is only God's mercy. Because in their dream, I saw three of them when they came to me, was shooting gun on me. But to God be the glory. The bullet filled up my front. I was saying, what have I done? He said, you do nothing very nice. But I thank God. That bullet is only one that touched me. If you can see, there's a little mark here. So,
Okay.
yes. So it is the bullet from the dream. So when I wake up the next day and the thing showed, it swallowed. So I started praying. Before the thing now subsided. I went to, when it was time, I went to 3 hospitals and they rejected me that the baby was too big, the fibroid was at the front, that I could not be able to go to bed by myself. The last hospital that I went to, they say my baby was no more. But to God be the glory. I went to hospital, even 2 a.m. at night. I was alone at the road with my God before I now went to church. As I went to our church, Power of Deliverance Miracle Ministry at Fabroid, Lagos. So I now went there. The pastor attended to me, and I was there. I took myself into 3 days dry program. So I was praying. Just one Sunday after the service, and the Lord may pervert it. The baby came out by itself. No more fibroids. So I give thanks to Almighty God there. So when I called him, he said that I was joking. Then I called before he came and paid for the delivery. But he didn't offer me 1 naira. I use it to buy baby things. I didn't say anything. I said, if it is charm or the society that the girl belongs, that is disturbing him, no problem. So any disappointment from God is a blessing. That is how I continue. He don't know what my baby will eat or the cloth to wear or anything I want to know. So I kept on calling him till a certain time. If I call, when I said I'm disturbing his peace, so I stopped calling. And the phone I was using before, the sister's number that was there, I tried to call the sister. I explained. The sister said when they talked to him, and I said that that's the one that is going to dictate for him what to do, or he is the one. So I have to leave that side and face, look to God. Because as my call now become a problem too, so I say let me move forward. That's how I started managing my life. Till what brought me from Lagos is that so when my brother called me, he said I should come down here, that I should not stay here. So I came here, I was managing some business with 800,000. So he now introduced me that I should enter into politics. I said, those people that are doing politics, at least they have money. I said, there's no problem. And hence I said, I have a little that is going to join it. From which I came out as a councillor candidate. So we spent roughly no less than 1.5. So all that one gone. After that, there was nothing in my hand. I have to call back to Lagos. Those that owe me some little change, I collected. I said I can't stay with his wife. Then so that is how they helped me to look for apartment. That's it. If I'm happy for the 2 years, I started from 0 because the money only 200 naira. So where will I start? I have to go to market and start selling pure water. Before I started carrying anywhere I go, last year, I'm a stylist. This is my handwork. See, people started because I stopped selling the pure water and I started with my work. Until now, that's what I manage as a stylist.
Okay, at the beginning you said you were referring to him as my husband. Was he properly married?
Yes, it's only church wedding. Very good.
What about the traditional? He did traditional and religious marriage,
Yes.
no court marriage.
No court marriage, no church marriage.
Okay, traditional only,
Yes.
no church.
Yes.
But by tradition in Africa, it means you are his wife. Well, okay, when he told you that this girl is with me, he never told you to leave his house, you left because the girl kept threatening you.
Yes.
Were you formally separated from him? Did you go to your family and tell your family that, okay, well, this is your daughter that I came to ask for her hands in marriage? I don't think I'm interested anymore. Was anything wrong?
No.
Which means practically you are still married to him.
as far as church wedding is not involved.
No. As long as he paid your bride price, you are still his wife.
But he didn't show up. He didn't do anything. Even when my brother called him as I came in. So he's not ready. My brother was saying that your baby is sick. Because by then my baby was sick. He said I should call the family. I said when I call, he will not answer me. That he don't want to do anything. Because the last time when I called, I said, why are you disturbing me like this? It's the only one that you cannot be able to take care of it. That if I cannot be able to take care, I should let him know. I will come and carry his child. I said, okay, come and carry it. And I test the address. That is where I am. He said, I left Lagos without his notice. I didn't inform me. I said, yes. So that was all.
How old was that marriage before this was dropped?
5 years now.
No, before the lady showed up. How old was that marriage?
Getting to be.
And he now invited another woman. Okay, before he had invited this woman into the house, did he call you and say, my wife, oh, we are expecting somebody? You just came and you met her.
Yes.
What was your reaction? Did you even make attempt to remove the bag and tell him, okay, this person, this is my home? Because obviously that home was yours.
No, I didn't. Because he wasn't at home before I met the lady. All my thought was that maybe it's one of his sister from the family. Because if you get married to someone, we are not from the same tribe, we are not from the same village. You can't know all the family.
But you went to his family before the marriage. He
Yes.
carried you and introduced you.
So that is why I was waiting for him. And when he came back, he said he went to the lady is going. He said she goes nowhere.
How many days did she spend with you before you tell her you have to leave my house?
No, when I came, it was that very day that I called my husband in and we were talking with his cousin about it. He said that the person that has nowhere to go, how will I say that it should go? I said at least she was living with the other one. So you are not the one, you are not a member of his family. If you have any help to give it to him, you can render a help by giving him cash and chicken. She said no. She said she wants to stay and she will stay.
And she started threatening.
Yes.
When she started this threat, did you on a normal day? Me, I just feel this way that when you threaten me the first time, you threaten me the second time, the third time I should want to have evidence to prove the fact that okay, this person have been threatening me. Did that one ever come to your mind to have maybe like a phone record?
I even videoed her then as my husband did not believe. So I kept it, and when he came back and I played for him upon that, he did not react.
Did you report to the police?
No. That's what
Why did you not report to the police? And you said something about you dreaming and you saw her in your dream with two other people shooting at you, and when you woke up, you saw the bullet. Or was it a real thing? You just woke up and you saw the same place that they shot you in the dream.
Yes.
Bullet wound on your own.
Only one bullet that touched me in that. When I woke up, I saw that place rolling and see the mark of it. I said, and I said, even though I'm here, I decided myself, even though I'm here, that what kind of prayer am I going to pray in this house? Okay, let me. That's when, even when I was doing my husband and also, as I went to church, they were telling me that it's not an online, that the lady used John to hold him down. So when I called his sister, he said she should hold up, that they will talk to the family. So like as I said before, when they talk, my feedback was that are they the one that is going to dictate for him, or is the one that is going to dictate what to do? I said, okay, no problem.
So in this whole process, do you think, what will you say was your own contribution to this breakup? Do you think there's something you did that led to him inviting another woman into the house?
God bear me witness. I didn't. And he never one day complained to me that you did this, I don't like it. We did not fight, we didn't quarrel. Just this.
So what effort did you make after you left the house? What effort did you make to send that girl out of your house so that you can go back to her?
As the owner of the house now said there's nothing that can move her out. So I didn't.
You didn't make any effort to send her back in.
Yes.
Is he married to her now?
I don't know whether I want her to be there or not. But she's
They
now,
have children.
I say that they have 2 children.
And in our society now, since you left your marriage, you know, like Africa now, you leave your marriage, you know, our culture usually is when you are married to somebody, they expect you to stay with the person no matter what happens. In the days of our parents, our mothers will tell us, I endured, that is why I'm still with your father today. So when you leave your marriage, you know, it feels like a new thing to us in Africa. So do people treat you differently because you're a single mother in the society?
Yes.
In what way? Can you share, even if it's just one experience with us?
In ministry section.
Okay.
So there's one of my sister in the Lord. I took her like my own person. Even this my sister as a living testifier. So when the son just passed, I called. She used to come and eat in my home. So I used to go and pay her a visit as well. So now called the son. As the son, they sent the son to my house. I said, okay, there's food. By that time, when the son came, I gave it to her. Just kept it in her mind for 3 good weeks before she started questioning. That, based on what you did, it pains me. It pains me, sir. What did I do? Say, I gave her son food to eat. That meanwhile, I'm insulting her. That she did not have food at home. That anyway, she can't blame me. I didn't bring a husband as I could have known what it means by giving someone's son food. So, I'm sorry. So since then, I felt good.
What kind of food did you give to the child for the mother to complain?
Just rice.
Cooked one.
Yes.
Okay, he came to your house and you said, just like children now, take food and eat.
The boy is about 13 years. So as we used to do, if she come to my house, if there is food, I will not say go and dish it yourself and eat. So she went and dished. So that is how we used to do. Not knowing that her mind is not pure towards me. So that is why, if not, I did not used to just see someone and I say, I take food and eat without knowing the person.
So what have been your struggle as a single mother?
Like I said before, it is my handwork that manages it. Before my son started school now, I just started.
So what have been the problem or the things you've encountered as a single mother? How has it been? You might want to share your experience so that somebody out there can also listen to you and learn from it.
As a single mother, it's not easy because at times my baby will request something in which I'm supposed to provide. So it will be difficult. Even unlike his school fees, it will be difficult. I think being we are together, even though my husband did not have it all, at least half will come out.
So that in the financial aspects.
Exactly.
What about the health? Like, some single mothers will tell me, when my child is sick, I have to be the one to run. Those are the things I really want you to share with us, those experiences.
It's not an easy one. Even when he was sick, there was no time that I would call the father that your child is sick. Nothing will happen to him. That he also is here, is there, taking care of another person that you don't have to give. Even there was a time that my baby was purged. I was trekking like how many hours journey from that side. No money for bike, nothing, and the rain was far. My baby was purged. I still somewhere. I will now lose him. Carry the cloth, excuse it again. Now back my baby. The thing tired. I said, okay, let me call him. I called. Said nothing will happen to his baby. I should be going. I said, I'm under arrest. I was talking to you now. He said nothing. Even though my gas got finished, I said then that the baby was just 1 to 2 months. That I've never been doing something. So he will now tell me that you don't have 5 naira for gas. That we should stay. There was a time that I bought pack of 50 naira. So I carried it out. Was pleading with people. Please, can I have a little water? Can I boil water with your gas? So that I can make this pack for my baby. They said no, they don't have. I dashed the person.
The pap?
Yes, when I did not see the gas to use, I left. I went to another place. I bought it the next day. It was only breast that I really was. I went to another place. So, yeah, can I use your stove to boil a little water to make my pap for my baby? She said no, that the little kerosene that she has is meant for the children that she wanted to use it for her children. So another child. So later on, when I left that place, I have to go, what should I do? So because I was down 3 days, I didn't eat anything. So just only water, and I was breastfeeding. Even though if my baby saw breast, due to as I didn't take anything, then he will be still crying. That is how I started hungry. I said, God, what should I do? So if I go to anywhere, they didn't give me work there. Before I could think of to go outside and be knocking the gates of the people. So I started picking like all this Ebola. I would go to me and pick carton, go to market, pick carton. I started selling. So before I could see money to buy soap, to do whatever, before I could eat. And that first day I saw 600 naira. I went and bought 1 kg of gas. That is 300 naira. I managed 300 naira to cook when I ate. So it was after that I did that picking for a while before I started knocking the kids up and before they started giving me to be doing home service for me.
Home service for
at Lagos.
and what kind of home
Washing
service?
clothes. No one that have clothes, they'll come out to come and wash. So I started giving them my contacts. They were calling me. I would go and wash clothes or to tidy up their room or the premises. That's how I started. See, my brother now called me and she came down. I was saving that money that I should start my business, in which I do sell food store before, raw one. Not like rice, beans, corn, different things I used to sell before. So That was when I came down here with sum of 800,000. So my brother now told me that, now introduced me into politics, that she came out as a councillor candidate. I said no, that those people that are doing them have money, so no, that I should go, that he will support me, which he does. I won primary election, and the secondary election, I use it. And all that money goes, all the money was spent with his own that he supported me is about 1.5 million. So that is how I started from square one again. I called to Lagos before they send those people that are owing me there. Then I sent my money to me. First, I went and rent apartment. So and I said I could not be able to stay with his wife and be disturbing her. So the money that remained in my hand, just 200 naira.
This 800,000 that you were talking about, was it the money you were able to save while cleaning people's houses?
Yes.
And you were able to save 800,000 naira?
Yes.
That your brother now said you should go into politics with?
Yes.
Okay. So,
because there are some people, one of my classmates was at UK.
Okay.
So when I got his number, he came to Nigeria. He was driving his car. So along the road, if I turn to this side, we turn to, if I turn to the other side, who could he be? And I stood aside before he went back. And I said, I don't know you. He said, I didn't know you. ADAMA wisdom. I said, how do you know my name? He said, from Obudu Grammar School. So my classmate now called his name. That was when he could recognize. So that one, that showed me 100,000 before he went back. So since then we were contacting. So he sent 50,000 to me after leaving Nigeria before my phone got lost. And I did not really contact them.
Did you try to make them reaching out to me through social media, Facebook?
We used to chat on Facebook and my WhatsApp before. But when I lost my phone, I don't even write any contact.
You can still search him. Just type his name on Facebook.
The phone that I'm using now is not that type.
Oh, okay.
Just send it to. It's not Android. So I couldn't get it.
So children, most times when they see other children with their parents or their fathers, they may want to ask you that, where's my dad? Things like that. So psychologically, how will you say this breakup has affected your child?
So when my baby was asking that, to God be the glory before he could ask. There was a day, that time he was little, about a year plus. When I say, Mommy, where's my dad? I normally took him to my brother. Okay. Because if I call that, I won't answer. I said, don't worry. Till God now brought one pastor. They married without issue now. So they are expecting, which I pray God will answer them in Jesus' name. So wherever we came to church, the pastor would take him into his car. So we drove him around, go and buy biscuit, ice cream, all barbecue, all those things. We'll buy for him. It is that one till now that my son knows as the father. So whenever I feel like, I say, let me speak with my correct father. Because there was a time I called his father. I said, your baby used to disturb me about you. Can you speak with him? He said, no problem, I should give you phone. I gave it to my son. He was promising, he said, don't worry, I'll come and carry you. He said, get daddy send money to me. So I said, I will send money, your mother will buy clothes for you, will buy everything for you. He said, okay. So the next day, he remembered. When he woke up, after greeting, said, "Mommy, did my daddy send the money?" I said, "No, but that is your biological father." So the pastor is your father also, but he's not the one that gave birth to you, just like you, and he loves you. I said, "Okay." So he keep on asking that did my father send money? I said, "No." At last, and I said, "That should be his father then." So he knows the biological father as an father, and the pastor is a correct father. So when the pastor called me that as the baby started going to school, I said no. So he was the one that even supported me. He sent 30,000 naira to me. That I should support her. When I get to the school, they calculated everything, 41,000. I said the woman, I pleaded with the woman that she collect 30,000. So I paid her later. I now pay the remaining 11,000. I pay 5,000. Later I now balance with 6,000. I just doing this step and managing and preaching program. Anytime I feel like to talk to his father, I will now call the pastor.
So the pastor is filling in the space of father.
Yes.
Does this child, some will even go and sit down and be feeling sorry for themselves, or some will start crying, especially especially in schools, parents come to drop their children and fathers come to also pick their children. Has it ever happened to this child before?
Yes. So at times when I go to market before coming back, when I say that I didn't bring my father, my correct father is here, he would have come and carry me with his car. That everybody left before I came back. That's okay, don't worry. Your father will soon be back.
Yes, well. Now, I'm going back to your marriage. This man came to your parents and told them, "I love your daughter and I want to marry your daughter." So when the separation happened, what did your parents do about this?
My parents was late for long ago before I even
met him. And his own parent, did they call you to tell you, our daughter-in-law, what is going on? Come to the family house. Let us invite him and invite you. Let us know what is going on. What did they do to help salvage that relationship?
It's only our sister that we are close that was doing everything for us to come together. At times I used to go to our house and they said that he was talking to their mother. He said that the mother now says she did not understand my language.
Okay.
And how can she speak with me? But it's only their brother that they were talking to. And that no avail.
So none of them pick call to call you and say, tell us your own part of the story.
It's only that one.
Only this sister. So now
when I even lost my contact, I called him that he should give me
the sister's
yes. And I said, I'm a person that we can do amicable together. That he cannot give it to me. So simple. Before I left.
So right now it's obvious that both him and the sisters are not reaching out to you and your baby at all. So what would you say has been your greatest regret in this whole journey?
My regretting is that before we come together, I asked him that have you married before? Did anybody have an issue for you? He said no. And I told him that I don't want anyone that will get married to 2 wives.
Okay.
In which he agreed. And when the thing, many people were coming. But as it is, what I like most is something in God. Anyone that loves God, the things of God as well. Because when we come, when I say we should pray, after that, at times we read Bible, we share the word of God together. So that's why I agree with him. I didn't hear I know I would have not helped myself. Yes, I regret too. Because many of them that have come, they did a church wedding with their wives and they are living fine now.
So what lesson have you learned from this?
My lesson so far is that it's not all men that said they love you that they love. And my own mistake is that if I pray then, God will reveal something to me in the dream. I did not pray earlier. So all that one that I think that he loves me myself, I've give up the love already. So I don't even ask. If not before, if anyone tells me, I will go on my knee and pray.
Okay.
And before they pick, I will see, but his one. I don't even pray concerning the thing again. So that's how I trust it. My advice to some people is that when they come, you should pray to know won't be the right one, because the devil might package man or woman to give you and be trouble you.
And they will come like born again.
Exactly.
So, what is your future plan for you and your child?
My future plan is that I've been praying for God to bless me financially so I can take care of my child. To be living fine.
So right now, let's say somebody is out there is watching this program, or an organization is watching this program like you. What will you say you want from them that wish to help out or that wish to reach out to you? What really do you want from the general public?
My help that I need is about my baby education. How could we go in free so that I will not be so much feeling bad, because there are some children when they're close, they will now continue with the lesson.
Okay.
So after the lesson, even weekend like this on Saturday, some people do collect a teacher for their child so that they cannot be playing rough. So all those things, and they are memorizing the thing, it will master the child, not to misbehave in future. You give a child first education, so you will be.
Okay, so what you really want right now is just for your child's education. Somebody out there can give this child maybe sponsor his education. You'll be fine with it. But you said you make hair.
Yes.
Like a stylist. What about if you see somebody that wants to open shop for you, so that from that shop you can feed and also take care of this child?
It's still okay.
Or you can
I appreciate.
Or you go back to your former business of food serving.
I will appreciate.
Okay.
Because that food selling and all those hair making, unlike and this my destination, people were much in doing that.
Okay.
If it is food store, I know that one can fish.
Everybody eats food, so they must want to buy one or two things.
If I see someone like that, I will really appreciate.
Okay. So what you really want right now, what she really needs right now is money for business, to start up her food stuff business. If you really wish to reach out to her, if you can just help her out to start up that business, food stuff business, selling of food stuff, rice, beans, corn, as she said, and she can also from there feed and take care of her child. Or you wish to give this child scholarship, please reach out to us. If you wish to sponsor this child education, what class is he?
As in nursery, primary one.
Okay, in primary one. Even if the person cannot take the child up to sponsor the child up to secondary, even if it's just the primary, how much is his school fees?
It's about 18,000
18,000 every term.
Yes.
with time. It's not that much. So please, if you are watching us right now, you wish to sponsor this child. His school fees is just 18,000 per term. Please reach out to us so that you can help both the mother and the child. So thank you for sharing your story with us. I'm sure so many people have really learned from this story this morning. And please, there are some women, married ones, that wishes to leave their husband's house, that just feel, I am fed up with this marriage. I don't wish to be in this marriage anymore. That wish to experience this single parenthood. What would be your advice to them?
My advice is that if it is just to trouble you, your husband did not drop money for food, that one is apart. As far as God provides for you, you can take care of the house, because your children are your future tomorrow. Your children will give you rest of mind. It is not by this time that we are talking about, but when your children grow up and to that level that God has blessed them, when you get old, that is when the peace of mind will complete. As you take care of them, they are going to take care of you. But in an aspect in which you now they turn you into a punch bag, then you leave. Because when we remember Osinachi, death is a painful death. Instead of you to say it, for better, for worse, it is not that one that the Bible said, for better, for worse. If it lead to kill, you depart. Unlike my own that I was saying, I didn't think I was strong in prayer like this then. I would have not lived. I could have tried my best by praying, then to stay. If it is something in the aspect of child, to God be the glory. There are many men of God nowadays that they can pray. You can go to them, they will pray with you before it is too late. But if you cannot go, you pray by yourself. So you go and ask the leaders who knows God. They will tell you some parts of the Bible that you can use to pray and deliver yourself to save your home. Thank you.
What about single girls that are about to go into marriage and some that are already pregnant for this man and they are facing rejection both from the man and their family? What would be your advice to them?
The single girls, my advice is that when someone said he loves you, not that you go and open your leg to the person to the extent that you will take it. So before then, you inform your parents. There are some parents that they are rude. They don't know how to take care of their children. If you have that kind of parent, you can go out there. You can see someone in your church and see someone around you that you can share up with, and the person will advise you what to do, how to go in prayer before you can confirm the one that is your husband or not. About those people that have taken already, do not go and commit abortion. Just hold it. A mistake, it is not the end of everything. Because when you deliver that child, you don't know what the child is going to be tomorrow. When you deliver this child, no matter how the sufferness is, just take care of your child, and God will make that child to be faithful to you. God will use that child to bless you. Because if you go for abortion and say that I can't take this shame, that abortion might lead to death. If you did not die, it might lead to do a mistake by the doctor touching your womb. And tomorrow, when you hide your secret, you think that you have it. Tomorrow, when they do your white wedding, you will happy. But house will be catching fire tomorrow. Because when they have been tempered with your womb, no more. But if you put to bed, after that, some years that you started taking care of yourself, you will see a better person, more than the one you lose.
I really appreciate you. And I'm really touched by your story, and I'm sure so many people out there have learned one or two things from you. And I pray that at the end of this whole journey, this whole journey, a way will come. God will always make a way for you, and there must be an escape route for you and for your child. Thanks for watching today's episode of Single. I'm sure you've learned one or two things from Miss ADAMA's story. And please, once again, if you wish to reach out to her, you just call the number on your screen and we'll connect you with her. If you wish to sponsor the child's school, even if it's just a primary school, please help out. And she wished to go back to her business, to start up something that can help her take care of herself and her child. Please reach out to her and we'll connect you to her directly. Okay, yes, we always have something to give to our guests to remind them about their time with us. And we have a little souvenir for you. From the producers of Single, Will Evans TV, we have a little token for you to say thank you for coming.
We appreciate it.
And we really enjoyed your stay with us. Thanks for sharing your story. And I'm sure one or two people will learn something from your story. And thanks for watching again. Please remember to like, share, comment, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until I come your way next time, I remain your host, Mercy Evans. Thank you.